I don't know if you guys know, but the shots which are being posted these days, the shots which are being which I had scheduled before, and they're being posted in this during these days, I'm saying it's of this quest. So this guy was like, I hate why everything is so yellow. Geralt's hair is yellow.
What of the funeral preparation?
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Found the beast of Beauclair. Just couldn't kill it.
We sent you
Hi
after a
Lebowski, what's
monster,
up?
and you returned with nothing?
Sorry I didn't see you there.
We
I
are
hope you're
very
well.
disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
You're right. The thing is,
Excuses.
I have this mod,
Your
right?
Grace, I shall assemble a battue.
You know about the
Bring
mod.
the matter to its end
Makes
at
Geralt
once.
so pale and
The Witcher
under
need
the
but
sun
tell
he
us where to
looks...
find this monster.
Damien's all red.
Whoa, this is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet
Hey,
when
Jacqueline,
a Witcher
what's up?
fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Yes!
Dead wrong.
You're so right,
Thinking of
Ian.
lesser
He's just so French.
Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What then do you intend to do?
Oh no.
Try to talk to him.
Never mind.
That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from
Whoa,
harm.
Stan, explain me
You
a
do
bit.
not,
When you
I
said
trust,
I should
suggest
go
we
and
let
help
Milton's killer
Oriana,
go
then
free.
I
Or
should
wait
go
until it murders again.
to
We must
Sienna.
render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Can you go in the detail of that?
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
I love when she says hop hop.
In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine.
Yeah, I know,
Stains
it's
therefrom.
called the Night of Long
They are
Fangs.
stains from a drop of Estes.
Explain, how do you go to...
Ervelus,
Yeah, but you can also go
Fiorano.
with Oriana.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher,
Oh, yes.
show him the papers.
I remember. Now I remember, Stan, the instance you're
Benoit,
talking
can you
about. I'm gonna do
determine
that.
which wine made this stain?
Just check it out how he smells.
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Latour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
Hop
I
hop.
hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta.
Yes, exactly.
Your
I know
Grace.
exactly what you meant.
Yes,
I
Your Grace.
vividly remember he asks you one last
Witcher,
time.
are you
Are you
ready?
sure you want to go and see the Unseen Elder? And you can say, you can change your decision. I'll do that.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Yes, I will. Damn, I needed to shave.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it? Geralt! Why do you flee?
Witcher, come back! You're to protect Her Highness!
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Hey-ya!
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace! We shall see to this! Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Back, you beast! Begone!
Whoa, whoa.
Help! Save us! Back, you
Is it
beast!
me or
Begone!
Olgierd's sword? it gets charged. I think it does get charged.
Help! Save us!
See you, Jacqueline.
Back, you beast!
Time to move on.
It's Olgate's sword, Iris. It's Iris. See? Damn, it needs to be repaired though.
For you! It has been done for!
They were fortunate
Thank you.
we happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Shit. You know what? Oh, that was the strong attack. Nice.
Move it.
They summoned a witch.
Come on, man. At least you need to admit I have some good topics over here.
Castel Ravello.
It's the
Maybe
best
that's
in
the
all
reason.
Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
Bye.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts.
Yeah, they are. I mean,
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Captain de la Tour,
where did Tafari go?
we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Saint-Réal?
I am at your service.
The Saint-Réal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Saint-Réal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Saint-Réal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Does any of you like drinking wine or something? How's the wine transport done?
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Saint-Réal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Sangreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Master Fabricio. Not to worry. I will see to him.
Check this out. So he's on the floor, all worried and shit, because he knows he's guilty. And Damien has got his sword on his shoulder.
Truly.
Man, he's badass.
Against the beast. It's as if one sought to treat the clap with cracks.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravelli. Only then did he come into his own.
They are.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
South, have you been, bro? Okay, see the ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is, barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Sangreal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek. I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
Full.
Full?
Full. This one's full too.
Fair enough.
Full.
You know where Fabricio screwed up? I'm gonna tell you.
This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sangreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
tapping barrels.
Est. That's a good question, Tafari.
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal. Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio, let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Okay, I'm gonna express my opinion about this whole cutscene. First of all, I'm gonna take a picture of a boy Geralt. He looks so sick. Okay, number one, Fabricio apparently refilled that barrel. Apparently, obviously, he sold one of the barrels, so he had to fill it with something. So he filled it with the refuse, the leftover wine, which is to be thrown away, right? So he sold the barrel of Sangreal 1269 vintage. Why couldn't he like fill it with some other wine or some good wine rather than a refuse or a you know, that extra thing which is to be thrown away? Number one, that is my question. Number two, Tafari is saying that I really dislike that she just slapped him. I'd say she did the right thing. She's a duchess, and rulers of principalities or dukedoms or they had a lot of power. Slapping is, I would say slapping is nothing. If this whole scenario was repeated in somewhere in Austria or somewhere in England back like 300-400 years ago, Fabrizio was dead. He would have hung. Like, he would have died. So I'd say it's nothing that she slapped him.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
Oh, okay,
We
okay.
met
My bad.
under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
I mean, he's...
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime.
I would say he's a
High
thankless
treason
person. He was on the streets.
What
He
now,
led
Witcher?
a tough life.
We set a trap. Need to catch
Then
the
became
wine
in charge
thieves.
of this
Sentry and
castle
Noble
or
could be our
whatever.
blackmailer.
In...
Next, transport.
Okay, I
I'll
mean,
take it to Fort
it is what
Astra.
it is.
Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
I mean, he deserved it, honestly. Oh no, my beard's growing.
Relax. Now we wait.
Come on, Geralt looks horrible. With that short beard. Come on, Ian. We wouldn't have no story then. It would have been just us roaming around doing side quests and contracts. But I like the story.
It's not him.
Nice aim, bro. Oh.
Now, all together.
Yeah, I would say she has sass. I would say you can't deny it. Tiana has sass, but other than that, she has skills. Not technical. Let's not kill hornets.
it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The Master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Okay, now I'm gonna use this dumb option.
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Who hired you?
He'll kill me!
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Guys, I was very distracted. Where are we going now? Which is the next quest after Wine is Sacred? We go meet the... We go to Oriana's place? Oh, right, that's safe.
I'll join you. We'll meet there.
We shall await your arrival.
Damn, that's a lot of XP. Damien de la Tour. Why do these bandits have Elcohost? Very strange. Est, okay. Oh my god, guys, did you know about these 500 florins? Wow. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, it does, because you know, thing is, his skin is so pale. With his pale skin and beard, it's so. I prefer the bearded Geralt, but without this mod. Yeah, I mean, I'm cheating a little. I needed money, you know. Couldn't be bothered to, you know. I swear, in my previous playthrough, I've never cheated before. Okay, where do I have to go? Novigrad. Oh lord, that was funny. I hope the game doesn't crash. Let me save the game. You know, previously just going in the inventory and messing around would make the game crash, but now, even at loading screens, that's a bit too much, you know.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Lial. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Okay, let's convert those florins, you know.
Looking to enlist with the Temple Guard.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Shall burn alongside him or her.
There must be order.
My head spins.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Damn.
Welcome.
Show me what...
Man, I've got so much shit I could sell, but unfortunately I can't.
So long.
By order of the hierarch,
I always get burned, you know.
one for the price of two.
Now I'm gonna go to the bits and look for that barber. I swear I always get lost, like always.
Flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to shame, alchemists violating divine commandments, and worst of all,
You look familiar.
I
believe this city somehow.
I'm gonna try and look for the other barber. He's kind of in the posh area.
Arms for the poor?
I did not know she dealt in magic.
Ignorance don't walk away.
Oh, I love this music.
Step.
Oh!
It
takes a cut.
It
takes a cut. How's a man to turn?
Oh, I
They
found
let
it.
him rabble, and now
Wow.
are afraid to leave their homes.
So proud of myself, I swear.
The old hag.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage? So long.
It was a load off my mind to learn you'd hunted down that murderer.
We're not in no one's way. Not bothering us out.
Okay, in the game.
Git.
Okay, so in the game, my most favorite soundtrack. I've got many favorite soundtracks, but the best background music of the game is the one in Caer-Trold Harbor. Obviously, it's in Skellige. It's that ambient music. It's amazing. It's just, it's stuff of legend. It's beautiful.
Your offense to the majesty of the last week.
This week is this week.
Honor in the fatherland.
Radovid's first decree raises taxes, of course. War is a costly business.
Intolerance and superstition.
White one. You're an offense to the majesty of the eternal.
What is Steel for Humans? Yes, I know about the drunk barber in Novigrad. He's weird. Okay. Let's do it, boys.
Geralt had to face Eredin.
Oh
but could only
no,
hope
I
to
was
beat him
supposed to
with
save the
help
game
of
first.
friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Lial. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
No one gives a hoot about us poor folk.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Bloody hell! Her Grace awaits inside.
Why? Why do you guys hate Bulgaria?
Here at last. We lack only Damien now. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Sintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's
What is the exact
noses.
name of that quest?
We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail
Fair
such
enough.
a monster.
Still don't know this Sintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Sintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful.
No. Maybe I've played that quest. Where is it?
Precisely what we shall do.
I don't know which quest you're talking about.
Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
turn into...
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district.
Is it called Extreme Cosplay?
Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
Is it the name of the quest?
Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.